Hey everyone! Welcome to Life Boost, your ultimate channel for personal growth and productivity. I'm Emma.
And I'm Ryan. Today, we're tackling a topic that's all too familiar: laziness. Whether it's avoiding tasks, procrastinating, or just feeling unmotivated, we've all been there.
Absolutely. But here's the thing. Laziness isn't a personality trait. It's a habit. And habits can be changed.
Stick with us for the next 8 minutes. And we'll share 7 proven tips, backed by science and real-life examples, to help you beat laziness for good. Let's get started. First, let's figure out why laziness happens. Emma, why do you think people feel lazy?
For me, it's usually overwhelm. When a task feels huge, I don't even know where to start. Like last month, I had to declutter my entire apartment. Just thinking about it made me avoid it for days.
That's so relatable. Researchers have found that breaking tasks into smaller chunks helps reduce that overwhelm. For example, instead of saying, "I'll declutter the whole apartment," try, "I'll organize one drawer today."
Exactly. And don't forget fear of failure. I've put off projects because I worried they wouldn't turn out perfect.
Same here. But the truth is, failure is just part of the learning process. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb.
Right. Progress is messy, but it's still progress. Okay, next. What distractions or habits pull you into lazy mode? For me, it's my phone. I'll open Instagram to check one thing, and suddenly 30 minutes are gone.
Oh, social media is a big one for me too. But here's what helps: app limits. I set my Instagram to lock after 20 minutes a day. It's a game changer.
Another trick is out of sight, out of mind. Last week, I left my phone in another room while working, and I got so much more done.
Love that. Also, take a moment to notice when you're most prone to distractions. For me, it's late afternoon, so I schedule my most important tasks earlier in the day. Start with the 2-minute rule. Here's a life-changing hack: the 2-minute rule.
I've heard of it. It's where you start a task that takes 2 minutes or less, right?
Exactly. The idea is to make the barrier to starting so low that you can't say no. For example, if you're avoiding exercise, just commit to putting on your sneakers.
I love that. Once I start something small, like tidying up one shelf, it's easier to keep going.
And there's science to back this up. A study found that small wins create a sense of achievement, which motivates you to do more.
Let's talk about routines. Having a daily structure can eliminate decision fatigue and reduce laziness.
For sure. For example, I wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. It keeps my body and mind in sync.
That's awesome. My morning routine is simple: stretch, drink water, and write down 3 goals for the day. It sets a positive tone.
And consistency is key. Did you know it takes an average of 66 days to form a new habit? So, even if it feels tough at first, stick with it. It'll get easier. Here's an example. I used to struggle with keeping my workspace clean, which affected my focus. So, I made it a rule to spend 5 minutes tidying my desk every evening. Now I feel ready to tackle the next day.
That's awesome. I recently started prepping my breakfast the night before. It saves me time and mental energy in the morning. Simple routines like this make life so much easier.
Exactly. And remember, it doesn't have to be complicated. Start small and build from there.
Okay, here's a deeper one. Finding your why. What's the real reason behind what you're doing?
That's a game changer. For me, my why is wanting to be more present for my family. When I'm productive during the day, I can enjoy quality time with them in the evening without feeling guilty.
That's so inspiring. My why is all about self-improvement. I want to be someone who feels proud of how I spend my time.
Exactly, when you're connected to a purpose, even the hardest tasks feel more meaningful.
Take a moment and think, what's your why? Write it down and remind yourself of it daily.
Let's make this fun rewards. Celebrating small wins is a great way to stay motivated.
Totally. When I finish a big project, I treat myself to my favorite coffee or a new book. It keeps me excited about reaching my goals.
For me, it's all about experiences. If I stick to my weekly workout plan, I'll plan a hike or a day trip as a reward.
And it doesn't have to be big. Even something as simple as taking a relaxing bath or watching your favorite show can be a great motivator.
The key is to make progress enjoyable.
Finally, the most important tip, just start. Waiting for the perfect moment or motivation is a trap.
Exactly. Here's a real example. Last month, I needed to start a report for work. I didn't feel like it, but I told myself, just open the document and write the title. That small step turned into an hour of solid progress.
Once you take that first step, everything feels more manageable. Start small, and momentum will carry you forward.
Remember, progress doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to happen.
All right, those were our 7 tips to beat laziness and take control of your time. Let's quickly recap. Understand why you're lazy. Identify your triggers. Start with the 2-minute rule. Build routines. Find your why. Reward yourself and just start.
Which of these tips are you going to try? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need a productivity boost.
Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.
Thanks for watching Life Boost. See you in the next video. Stay productive, stay awesome.